Hi, guys.
Hello, everyone.
And welcome back to the Borderline Optimist podcast.
My name is Christen.
And I'm Gabrielle. And today, what are we talking about today, Christen?
So we know we talk a lot about movies.
We do.
But we have a confession. We be watching TV too.
We be watching TV.
We be watching
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, what's your screen time? Mine is like
Okay. On my phone, it's been about 5 hours.
okay.
And that, for me, that's good.
Okay.
It used to be, I didn't want to say 6 or 7 hours.
Whoa.
But it has gone down recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine is up. We're eight.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a full-time job.
That's that main quest.
Yeah.
Main quest.
Being on
Screen
that
time.
phone is a full-time job. Anyway.
Full-time job. Yeah.
Yes. But yes, guys, we've been watching TV too. And today we're going to get into some of our favorite TV shows.
Period.
Yes.
Okay, so kind of like what we did with Let's Talk Movies, I want to go through our Letterboxd top 4 or just our top 5 shows.
Okay.
So let's do our favorite shows of all time, and then we'll kind of get into some more niche categories.
Okay.
So I think you should go ahead and start.
Oh, I'm
Top
starting.
5 favorite shows of all time. You could do, you could rank them in order or whatever you think is good for you.
Let me get my list. Okay. This is in no particular order because I genuinely, and I also have wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, I did.
So go ahead and shave off 2 of those
Oh, I can't.
for the purpose of this list.
Okay. Consider it shaved. Consider it
Okay.
shaved. Okay. Glee.
Okay.
South Park. Abbott Elementary.
Okay.
How to Get Away with Murder and Dance Moms.
Period.
Top 5 TV shows of all time. That's peak for me.
I actually haven't seen some of those shows. What class were we in where we had to watch pilots? Oh, Industries. No, Analysis, which you weren't in my class.
Yeah.
But I think we had to watch the pilot for that.
I had to read the pilot of How to Get Away with Murder in an
Oh,
acting class once.
That's way better. I wish I read the script or something.
Because at first I wasn't really a fan of it. I didn't really get into it. When it came on, I was kind of too young to be watching it. So in acting class once, we had to read the pilot to see how it's like structured.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, this is tea? Let me watch this.
I would love to read more scripts. A professor that I had, like my favorite professor for my entire time in school, said he's a writer, and he's like, the best way to learn is to just read pilots and watch pilots over and over again and learn what they are trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yes, let's get into your top 5.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 written down 2. So we're gonna shave 2. We're gonna shave off 2. Atlanta is my number 1 favorite show of all time.
Okay.
Atlanta, yes. Mindhunter.
Yes.
The Studio, that's a new one. The Studio. Swarm. Well, that's a limited series. Maybe we'll shave that off. We'll save that for later.
Okay, save that for later.
So, Atlanta, Mindhunter, The Studio, Stranger Things. I just feel like, all around, just why not?
Yeah, why not?
I'm just gonna read top to bottom, right? The Studio, Mindhunter, Atlanta, Stranger Things. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, Euphoria. Okay, yeah, and we'll get into that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you liked Euphoria like that.
Euphoria.
Really?
I love Euphoria.
Really?
Breathe Euphoria, yes. So, was there any overlap there? I don't think so.
Was there any overlap?
Dance Moms.
You
said Dance Moms?
Dance Moms.
Is one of your favorite of all time?
Yes.
Okay.
I grew up on Dance Moms. I will still watch it over and over again.
I grew up on Dance Moms too, but that was going to be in a different category for me, like my childhood shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still it's a childhood show, but it's still up there.
Of course.
As of all time.
Even today, it's still very much in pop culture.
Yeah.
Like, it's just that iconic.
Like, empty chair, do a solo.
Bye.
Will the girl with the bad haircut come to the front?
Bye. Second is the first loser.
Why was I just second first to lose?
Yeah.
No chill.
Yeah, she kind of ate with that one.
Why was I just watching the fight that happened between Abby and Kelly? I was just watching that. It came up on my TikTok the other day.
Is it the one where she points the finger?
No, I didn't. Ding back. Listen.
No, because I'm thinking were the theatrics turned up for this show on purpose?
Of course.
Okay. But that was kind of crazy. And it was also like for the young girls, that's like psychological warfare.
It is.
Yeah.
No, I feel so bad for them because like on one hand, when I was a little girl, of course I danced growing up and I wanted to be on Dance Moms. I was like, oh, I wish I was them. But then like, it's easy to like be like that outside of what was going on. But if I was in that environment, that's just not healthy at all. Like if people,
you know what? I danced when I was younger too, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I did ballet when I was 5 and then I was like, I don't really want to do this anymore.
Bye.
And then when I was, I think like around 11, 12, I did like a little bit of jazz. Like I was like, I just found a dance studio near my house and I was like, I want to join classes over the summer. Yeah. And then I did dance as my PE in 8th grade and I had so much fun. We learned like a lot of, we did like every genre. Yeah. We had like different units and I had so much fun.
No, I loved it. I would always have dance class on Tuesdays and Tuesday nights was when Dance Moms came on. So
wow.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So I would leave dance class and then I'd immediately go watch Dance Moms.
Wait, I think like Dance Moms would come on and I would watch it the next morning when it went onto the app. I forget what channel, maybe Lifetime?
Lifetime, yeah.
It was on the Lifetime app and I would like eat my breakfast getting ready for school. I'd have it on my iPad on the kitchen counter and I would be watching Dance Moms before going to school. I was like living, breathing Dance Moms. Yeah.
No, I just thought they were so cool. And they were all so talented. Like,
did you have like a bias?
Did I have a bias? Did I have a Dance Moms bias?
Chloe was my bias.
I love Chloe.
Yeah. Did you see that Nia is making like a book and it's called Bottom of the Pyramid?
I want to read it. I want to read
so
it.
Tea.
I want to. No, I need all her lore. Yeah, I love Nia. I don't think Nia was my bias. I don't know. I don't think I had a Asia Monet Ray.
Asia. She
was a firecracker. Oh my gosh.
Did she come into the show later?
Yes.
Yeah.
She came in like season 3, season 2 or season 3. Oh my gosh. She was amazing. No, I loved Asia.
And then it's also weird to think like JoJo Siwa was got her start on Dance Moms. Bye.
Oh, I also like Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition.
Wait,
that's where JoJo was really introduced.
Was it a different show?
Asia was on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition. Kalani was on Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition. Kalani and JoJo. Yes.
What was that?
It was like a dance competition where they would it was like a group of girls. They'd all well, in the second season there were 2 boys, but they would all compete for like a scholarship to Joffrey Ballot. Joffrey? What? I don't care. It's been a minute, guys. Get off of me. Hold on.
We're new to this.
We're new to this.
We're new to this.
We're not true to this. Yeah. And so I would watch that too. Yes.
The details of the show are a little fuzzy, but I loved the moms and like they'd be sitting up in that room upstairs. Like Abby would like cut the solo and like they'd have the solo and then they have the group dance and there was just so much stress and I was like, wow, I don't wish that on them.
No, like
it's too stressful. Is this what dance is like?
No,
like,
literally.
What's going on?
Literally.
And it's so interesting to see the girls grow. Like they're our age, mind you.
Yeah.
To see like Maddie and Kenzie. Kenzie or Mackenzie?
Kenzie. I think she goes by Kenzie.
Just like kind of grow into like their own careers and stuff.
No, it's been so exciting seeing where they all have gone.
Yeah, love you.
Like guys. I know Maddie's acting now. She was in West Side Story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, I still haven't seen West Side Story. That's on my watch list.
Nia has her book out. Kenzie's making music. Yes.
Yeah. What else do we want to get into? Do you want to go ahead and just kind of give a little spiel about each of your favorite shows?
I'll give my spiel. Spiel.
And maybe give us, for people like me who haven't seen those shows, tell me why I should watch those shows.
Okay, I'll pitch them to you.
Yeah, pitch them to me.
It's going to be a bad pitch, guys. I'm bad at pitching.
Okay.
So my all-time favorite TV show is Glee.
Okay.
Have I talked about Glee? I probably have.
I'm pretty sure you have.
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it. I mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned it.
I love Glee so much. It's the only TV show, as soon as I got done watching like the entire series, I immediately started it back over. And I think exactly. Yeah. No, I love Glee so much. Okay. So Glee centers around students. A bunch of different students in a Glee club. Yes, we're mixing that pot.
Okay.
Yes, because it is like a melting pot of students, if you will.
Okay.
And yes, they're all in Glee Club. It's like theater kids, but Glee Club. It's not really an emphasis on theater, more like competition, show choir.
Okay.
Yeah, but these are all like delusional theater kids. Oh,
okay.
And that's where it speaks to me.
Did you start watching this before you were in theater?
No.
Oh, after.
Mm-hmm. After.
Okay, I need to side note. I feel like a lot of film and television that I've consumed, I either have been doing that thing in my life already, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this like echo chamber of a movie or show, or I watch it and I'm like, wait, I want to do that now. I'm gonna go do that, and we'll get into that later.
Yes.
But for you, that was Glee because it was theater.
Yeah, I was already in theater, and then I was just like, I'm scrolling on Netflix one day, and I'm just like, oh, you know, Glee's a popular show. Why not give it a watch? I watched the first episode. Okay, I'm kind of into it. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Rachel Berry is insane.
Yeah.
Mercedes Jones is like my queen. Sue Sylvester is my everything. Anyways, but it didn't really hook me until, and if you watch Glee, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was hooked on Glee the second episode when they sang shit, but push it. Yes.
Okay.
They sang Push It in front of the entire school.
Okay.
And it was literally like the most secondhand embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, why was it embarrassing?
Like, oh my God, because they were forced to do it onto Glee until the second episode when they sang Push It.
Okay.
And it was just so like wild. And it's like, you just gotta watch the scene.
Okay.
You gotta watch the scene.
Okay. Is this at all like Pitch Perfect?
Yes, without the acapella.
Okay.
Like if you like Pitch Perfect, you'll love Glee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so.
Is it high school or
yes,
college?
it's high school.
Okay.
That's my show, man. That's my show.
Okay.
That's my show. So, and then we're gonna we're not gonna skip. We're gonna move on to Squid Game. No, to Abbott Elementary. Abbott Elementary, step to the front. Yes, Quentin Brunson, step to the front. You ate with this series.
Okay.
Have you watched Abbott Elementary?
I know.
You gotta get on that. It's so funny. Hello. It's so funny. Barbara Howard, Shirley Lee Ralph. You're my goddess. Anyways, yes, I love Abbott Elementary. It's just it's funny and it's well done and it's well written and I just love the storylines and I love how they incorporate the kids into it and I love how it's a social commentary on, you know, underfunded schools and how they navigate through that. I just
okay, T.
Yes. Next is Squid Game.
Period.
Yeah. Wait, did I say Squid Game?
I don't think you did in your original lineup.
No, I cut those. That was the 6th and 7th one that I cut.
Oh, you cut the
So we're gonna skip to that. We're gonna go to How to Get Away with Murder.
I've seen the pilot.
Yeah, I've seen the pilot.
Viola Davis, I just EGOT.
Viola Davis, I just EGOT. Viola Davis, you are just
love her down.
like there's no like you're this is the rest of human race. This is Viola Davis. Yeah, you ate with that.
Yeah.
I love Shonda Land too. I love anything that she puts out. So yeah, I think that's my 5.
Wait, but pitch that for me.
Pitch How to Get
the
Away
rest
with
of
Murder.
the show. I've seen the pilot. Pitch the rest of the show.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
What's crazy about it? The plot.
The plot is insane.
Okay.
Like I don't even know how to where to start.
It's a real page turner.
It's a real page turner.
Okay. Yeah. Period.
No, it's just really good.
Okay. What else did you get into?
I think I just said those, and I talked about Dance Moms.
Dance Moms, How to Get Away with Murder, Glee, Abbott Elementary. What's your 5th one?
Dance Moms. Oh, I completely skipped this one. South Park. South Park is my guilty pleasure, actually.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I watch it, and my jaw is literally on the floor.
Why?
It's so funny, and it's so like problematic. Like they get on everyone. They get on everyone. Like hello, and then Cartman. Cartman is my spirit animal.
Okay.
Eric Cartman. He's so mean.
Okay. Are you saying you're mean?
No, he's unhinged.
Okay.
He's unhinged.
Okay.
And he just says anything.
It sounds like you really love like a comedy.
I do.
You love a comedy.
I love a comedy.
I haven't watched a lot of comedies. That's why I feel like there's not a lot of overlap.
How to Get Away with Murder is not a comedy at all. It's
like, I think out of all the shows that you listed, I would start with How to Get Away with Murder.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you
more
should.
my speed.
As you should, honestly.
Okay.
Yes. What about you?
Okay.
Give us a spiel of these shows.
So let's get into it. Okay. Atlanta. I started watching because I like Donald Glover and I lived in Atlanta. So I was like, let me start the show called Atlanta. And the show is not what you think it is. I think with season 1, people say the pilot is really genius. And I haven't seen the pilot in years, so I can't speak on it at this moment. But the premise of the show, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
None of it at all?
No.
It's Donald Glover who is becoming the manager of his cousin who's trying to be a rapper. I think I have that right. Let me get the names right because I don't want to mess this up. It's Donald Glover trying to manage Brian Tyree Henry. Is that how you say his name? He's trying to manage his rap career, and his rap name is Paperboy. And they're in Atlanta, of course. And that's like the very straightforward premise. But as the show goes on and as the seasons go on, it gets a very abstract and weird and not what you think. And it completely flips on its head of like what it's trying to do with the show. And so you can never really expect what's next on the show. In season 3, I believe, every other episode was a one-off episode without the main cast. It was like a new cast. You have like episodes like with Tyreek Withers that have nothing to do with the main plot of the show and are almost short films.
That just reminded me, Black Mirror is also in my top.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
And I think that's really interesting. A lot of people had controversial or thought that was kind of wasn't their favorite, but I appreciated that. And I go back and watch the show and it's a real page turner for me. And I think if you live in Atlanta, there are some like funny references to the city. So like we have shows like I Love LA and things like that, talking about LA or like what's like the New York show? Gilmore?
Sex in the City?
Sex in the City. Like we're talking about New York, but this is about Atlanta. And I really love that. There's of course like iconic episodes like the Teddy Perkins episode, where it's kind of a reference to Michael Jackson. I'm sure you've at least heard of it. I don't know. No. It's this episode where they have to go to this man's house to pick up a piano that they're selling. And it's like this big mansion. And there's this dude who is dressed up very scarily in this outfit and crazy plastic surgery. And it's like this legend that people talk about. And it's not mentioned, but it's supposed to be Michael Jackson kind of vibe. Like, but the gag is, I'm gonna show you a photo.
Wait, I feel like I would love this.
You would love this. So like they go to this mansion and there's this dude that looks like this.
I have seen that.
And the gag is, this is Donald Glover dressed up and acting in this character. And they were at an award. See, like there's comparisons to Michael Jackson. And at one point, they went to an award show and they had somebody dressed up as Teddy Perkins. Like such a crazy bit, but that just scratches the surface of Atlanta. So good.
No, wait, what does it come on? Because I feel like that's the reason why I haven't seen it.
It's on Hulu and it ended after season 4. So a few years ago. So it no longer is coming on. It's done. Donald Glover has moved on, which is very sad because that show was so good.
Yeah.
So next, I'm going to get into Mindhunter.
Okay.
Mindhunter is a buddy detective show, has 2 seasons, directed by David Fincher. And first of all, love David Fincher. We talked about this where you realize David Fincher is one of your favorite directors too. Yeah.
Fight Club.
So, buddy detective movie show. It has what's his name? Jonathan Groff in it. And they are in the 80s, I believe, 70s or 80s. They are developing a curriculum for identifying serial killers. And this was based off a book written about 2 detectives in real life. So this is based on a true story. And one thing that I think the show does so well is it has some fictional elements, but it talks about serial killers that existed in real life. So they cast people that look almost identical to real serial killers. Some of them being like Charles Manson, Ed Kemper, the BTK killer, which I took a bunch of...
Why did I just watch... Did you see the new Netflix documentary about the BTK killer?
No!
There's a documentary.
Okay, I need to watch that.
It's insane.
I need to watch that. Yes. And I took forensics as an elective throughout.
Did you really?
Throughout grade school for multiple years. Like I just kept retaking it. I really am interested in forensics. Like I don't know.
Hello.
Yes. So I like 8th grade, 9th grade, 12th grade. Anytime it was offered, like I was taking it. It's just really cool to learn about all these serial killers and then see like a show that depicts it really well. They also in season 2, the main plot of season 2 is them being in Atlanta looking for the serial killer that killed a bunch of kids. But with that Atlanta murderer, the thing with that was a bunch of Black kids were getting killed in Atlanta, and people were like, well, obviously, like, this is a white person probably killing these kids, but the reason why nobody could find him is because he was a Black man, and that's not something people are immediately looking for when you see a Black man in a Black community killing Black kids. He was blending in. And so they're like, them two were like, okay, let's think about this, and they use that to find him. Anyways, it's very interesting. Mindhunter. Now, the thing with Mindhunter is everyone's talking about a season 3, justice for season 3. David Fincher directs season 3, but Netflix and David Fincher came out and said that they did not have enough funding or enough viewers to fund the next season, which is funny because then it came out that David Fincher is directing the next season or the season of American Squid Game.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, David Fincher will do Squid Game, but not Mindhunter.
Yeah.
What is going on? Next. The Studio. Now, The Studio just recently came out, and I think it's genius just because I love film, I love LA, I love the industry, and that film or that show is all about Hollywood. And it's shot on the Warner Brothers lot and just in places around LA. And if you've ever been to the lot or you've been to LA, like you can spot some of those things. Like, oh my gosh, she's walking around Smokehouse, like the restaurant.
Smokehouse.
She's walking around the Warner Brothers lot. And they don't mention Warner Brothers, so they make a lot of fictional things.
Yeah.
But people say that The Studio is a documentary because a lot of the things that are happening go on in real life and in Hollywood. So obviously the writer of the show took inspiration from just being in Hollywood. They don't mention Warner Brothers, but they call it Continental Studios. And when I was at the lot the other week, like I saw golf carts that still had Continental Studios branding on it. I was like, wait. And on my tour, like I said, like, where did you film The Studio? And they showed me. They're like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Like, I love The Studio so much. There's also great one takes in that show. And I think just like the chaos of it, it's like The Bear, but Hollywood. The Bear, but making films. And Seth Rogen is the studio head. And I just think they did a great job at depicting that. Next. I said The Studio, Mindhunter, Atlanta, Stranger Things. Stranger Things, I just feel like is an all-around favorite of mine. Obviously, that's very mainstream, but I don't even care. In high school, like, I feel like that show got me through high school. Like, I just love that show so much, especially with it being filmed in Atlanta. Something I did in high school was, like, literally visit every single one of the filming locations around Georgia, which was just so cool to see. When they were filming season 3 in the mall, we visited.
I love when they're in that mall. Those scenes.
Yes, I visited that mall a lot. It's actually a dead mall in Gwinnett. And when they had the food court set up, I went and like they had production trailers outside and everything. And like we went in the mall and looked. It wasn't an active production, but the set was still there. So like that was just crazy to see. I love the show. I'm currently rewatching it ahead of the final season just to get a refresher.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, I finished the first 2 seasons. Now I have 2 more to go. But I just think the basic concept of Stranger Things is actually so interesting.
Yeah.
And I do think because it's on Netflix, they kind of did it in a way that is a little more family friendly. But I think if they went even grittier and darker with it, I think I would like it even more. But regardless, I love it. I love the cast. It's very interesting to see them all grow up, and I just love them down. I just love that show. And Euphoria. Now, Euphoria. I know it's controversial. I don't think it's like the strongest show with the plot, but I think as an aspiring cinematographer, that show was
it's gorgeous,
groundbreaking for me. Just like what you can do with style and color and camera movement and lighting. So crazy. And the wait between season 2 and season 3 has been interesting. I am looking forward to seeing what they do with season 3. But something that I just adored were the 2 standalone episodes in between season 1 and 2 with Rue and Jules. Now, especially Rue's episode.
Como Domingo.
Let's go ahead and get into that. Guys, we talked about it on an earlier episode that was cut, but I think watching that episode started my obsession with Coleman Domingo.
Oh, yeah.
I discovered Coleman Domingo through that episode. What I love about that episode, Zendaya and Coleman Domingo's characters are just talking in a diner. And I love stuff like that. I love just a good dialogue episode.
Yeah.
Just so great. And then I also love Jules's episode too, which was another.
I really love that one.
It was another, like, it was her in a therapy session. It was another just dialogue thing. And I think that did such a great thing for the plot. And let's normalize like standalone episodes in between.
Yeah.
Another show I love, Invincible, did that with Adam Eve's character in between seasons when they were taking a long time to start the next season. And I think that was a great way to appease the fans, but also further the plot. Yes. What else do we want to get into? Do we want to get into limited series? Yeah. Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll say, let's do like top 3 limited series.
Top 3 limited. Oh!
I don't know if these are my top 3, but at least they are top of mind for me.
Okay.
For me, Swarm, Chernobyl, and Haunting of Hill House.
You like Haunting of Hill House?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have a long talk about this.
Yes.
Okay. So for me, you're gonna tell who I'm a fan of when I say my top 3. Top 3 limited series: Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor, Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh yeah.
So I love Mike Flanagan.
So yeah.
I love his work. Oh my gosh.
Haunting of Bly Manor, I think I got halfway through and I never finished it, unfortunately. And The Fall of the House of Usher has been on my watch list. I've never gotten into it. Can you pitch that to me?
I would think Fall of the House of Usher is my favorite.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I love the poem by Edgar Allan Poe. Is it a poem? Short story. I love the short story by Edgar Allan Poe. So I loved how that was just incorporated into the plot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Fall of the House of Usher. Okay. It's about 7 siblings.
Okay.
And their father made a deal with the devil to get rich quick. Their father and their aunt made a deal with the devil to get rich. It said, you can have everything you want. However, when it is time for you to die, everyone in your bloodline is going to die right before you go.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy. And then each of them, like, do they represent the 7
deadly sins? Okay.
I think they do.
Okay.
I could be very wrong. Each of them, the children are flawed in their own ways, and they each have like greed. They're money hungry. They're like a victim to the system that their dad set up, of course, and that's how they were raised.
That's got to be 7 deadly sins because there's 7 of them.
Yeah. Is it 7? I don't know. Anyways.
Wait, we can make this up. We're making this up.
I'm making it up, guys. Improving.
We're writing our own story.
Actually, I'm going to rip this off. Yeah. And just the way that death comes for them.
Yeah.
Is just so insane. And it also like symbolizes how they live their life, the way that they die. Just okay.
That's on the watch list again.
What their sins is what turns around and kills them. And they die in like the most gruesome way. I really like gore, so I. It was so and then oh my gosh, and that ending scene.
Wait, I'm kind of sold. I'm sold.
Oh my god. I watched this all in one night, by the way.
Oh, I love that when you just have to sit down and just go ahead.
Yes, Fall of the House of Usher, must watch.
Okay.
It had me on the edge of my seat. What happens next? Oh, this deal was made. Oh, I finally understand who this woman is. The most like terrible death. It's also like, if you know you made this deal, why would you even have that many kids after that and set your lineage up for just doom? So
it's the lack of common sense.
It's the lack of common sense. Yeah, and it just shows how careless he was and how money hungry he was and how he didn't actually care about his family and just how money like corrupts you, and just being that greedy can affect your life and cause you to just lose sight of what's actually important. You know what I mean?
I love when it's also just a commentary.
It's a commentary, yes. And I think I'm not going to spoil it, actually.
So go ahead and don't spoil it for me.
Watch it. Watch it.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What else did you say?
Haunting of Bly Manor.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually don't remember Haunting of Bly Manor, but
for me, I feel like I saw watching halfway through because it was a little slow. Maybe there's a good ending or something, but
it was very slow. But I also just love the horror in it.
Yeah.
I think I watched Bly Manor before Hill House.
Oh,
so yeah.
Okay, Hill House came out first though.
Hill House came out first, but I just didn't watch Hill House.
Okay.
But when Bly Manor came out, I immediately watched that one. And I love the story of like the drowning, the woman in the lake, how it set that world up. Yeah.
That world up.
Set that world up. Set that world up.
Haunting of Hill House, I remember I watched sophomore year of high school, and then I rewatched it a few years ago. I
rewatch Hill House a lot. Yeah.
And I remember when I first watched it, like it genuinely put me in a bad mindset for a long time.
Really?
Like it was just such a dark show, and I guess I hadn't exposed myself to a lot of dark shows yet. But like, wow. I thought the show was amazing though. And I really liked how they had all the different siblings, and each episode was kind of about each sibling. I really liked that. And the ending was so intense. Like it escalated to anything I could have ever expected of
when
the
we
show.
finally found out who the bent neck lady was.
That
It made me so
scared.
sad.
But I was scared.
Yeah.
Also, the brother who has the fear of the guy that like floats and has the top.
Yes. Hold on. Take out Bly Manor. I'm gonna insert Queen Charlotte.
What's that?
Limited series.
I don't
Queen
know
Charlotte.
that show.
Should we insert Queen Charlotte or Queen's Gambit? I don't know.
Oh, let's get into Queen's Gambit.
Queen's
because
Gambit.
We both watched that.
Queen's Gambit.
Let's go ahead and Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, that we're gonna put it on the wall.
Yeah.
Yes, Hill House. I loved how, their mother's death, what happened with that. McKenna Grace was in that, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
When we talk about the casting,
Yeah.
there's all these
The younger, older casting.
They keep doing that in all these movies, but Hill House, I think maybe one.
Hill House was insane.
Hill House and It Too.
Yeah.
Those
Ooh,
two,
yes.
Just the casting was incredible.
I love how the house and what happened to their mother in the house affected them later on in life.
Yeah.
Like the twin brother was just addicted to drugs. The girl was just like, she was being tormented by the bent neck lady. Like, who is that?
Yeah.
When it killed her husband.
Oh my gosh. It's really sad and it's really scary. And I think everything it tries to do is great. It hits it on the nose.
It's just so well done. And then the older brother trying to exploit the house and use it for money because he doesn't even believe his siblings and what they went through.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
I think it was episode 8 does a one take episode. Do you remember that?
No.
It was, or the older cast in like the funeral home having a conversation. Who was dying? Their dad?
It was, no. It was,
the sibling?
Nell, the twin sister.
Oh,
she died.
Oh, yeah. It's them in the funeral home, and then it cuts to the kids in the house when there's a storm at night, and they all gather around the end of the stairwell, and there's like a great 360 shot. It's just genius. Yeah.
Haunting.
Yeah. When the show has a one take episode in around episode 7 or 8, you know it's gonna be a banger show.
It's so up there to me. It's just so up there.
Tell me about this other show that you just mentioned. Or
Queen's Gambit or Queen Charlotte?
Queen's Gambit.
I'll do a brief Queen Charlotte thing first. So Queen Charlotte, if you don't know, it's a spinoff of Bridgerton about Queen Charlotte.
I haven't seen Bridgerton. Ooh.
I haven't seen Bridgerton either.
Okay.
But I started watching Queen Charlotte because I just love India Armatifio.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She did so well in that. I love when I watched that in one night too, and it just made me cry so much. Like the end of it, and not even in a sad way. It was just so sweet. Like how Queen Charlotte and King George like got together and worked through their problems. I was like, oh my gosh, and I'll never find love like that. Anyways.
Don't say that.
Yes. No. Queen Charlotte, I want to be in Queen Charlotte. Hey, if you're like listening, if you're casting,
Wait, isn't it a limited series?
Yeah. Well, I think someone said that they've been renewed for season 2. So if it is renewed for season 2, then we can just forget I ever said this about a limited series. But
right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and scratch that. Yeah.
I have a killer British accent. I would love,
And she does. I've seen Murder on the Orient Express.
Murder on the Orient Express. Get on that Orient Express.
Yes. Okay. Queen's Gambit. So that's one of the shows where I started learning chess because of that show. Okay,
Really?
I want to quickly get into.
You know, I used to play chess and then I forgot.
You need to learn again so we can play. I need to quickly talk about the shows that got me into certain things in life.
Yes.
Queen's Gambit, I started learning chess. Whiplash, I started learning drums. Unfortunately, The Bear, I started working as a server because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in The Bear.
What?
And then it gave me PTSD.
You watched The Bear and said,
I was like,
I need to get in that.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Did I tell you that like literally to this day, I have server nightmares? Literally, the last 2 nights, I had nightmares about serving. I haven't worked that job in over almost 2 years now.
So watching The Bear didn't set off any alarms to you?
No, I was like, I kind of need that environment. No,
I need that environment.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I don't know what I was on. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm sure more will come up, but that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Anyways, Queen's Gambit.
Well, we gotta talk about Swarm. Put that on the wall.
Put that on the wall.
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit. Anya Taylor-Joy. She's so chic in that show. Wow, what a way to make chess interesting. You know, not that chess isn't interesting, but just the world building of it, just the whole concept, her growing up.
Yeah. The way that she'd sit there in her bed at night,
Yeah.
the pills that she was taking,
Yeah.
the way she would sit
That
there
was insane.
and like picture out
Whoa.
a game of chess
Whoa.
being played. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa.
what she was
In a
literally-
flow state,
In a flow state.
if you will.
She's in a flow state.
In a flow state.
Yeah.
That was so insane to me. I was just like,
Yeah.
I want to be that level of like expertise
Yes.
at my craft.
Yes.
To where I can just sit there and like picture,
I actually need to rewatch that. That's inspiring. I feel
No,
like
yeah.
I would add that show to the genre of like, what's the genre of like perfectionism?
yes, yes.
What do you call that? What's that genre called?
Peak? Peak.
Like the obsessed artist. The obsessed artist.
Peak.
Yeah. Add that to the list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Highly recommend if you guys
So
haven't seen
there
it.
was this one scene right after her mom had died. She was getting on a plane and she's on the plane by herself, of course, because her mom is dead. There's something that clicked in her. Like you can see the moment where like she chose, well, I don't even think she chose this, but like she had a vision of her mom sitting right there next to her. And she's like on the plane and she goes like, and then like she cheers with her mom who's not there.
Ooh.
That was the moment I was like, oh
That's
my
cinema.
gosh, that is so cinema.
That's cinema.
And the fact that you could like literally see the moment in her, like you could see it on her face.
That's acting.
Like she was sitting there like kind of dissociating and then she like kind of like cracked a smile and she was like,
absolute cinema.
cinema. Peak.
Cinema. Okay.
I love that moment. I just love that show.
Love Anya Taylor-Joy. She's like the definition of chic for me.
She is chic.
She's so chic. Okay, American Horror Story. Can we just do a one-off category of American Horror Story?
Okay, American
Right.
Horror Story, guys.
So,
What's your favorite season?
Asylum.
Mm.
What's your favorite?
Freak Show.
Okay, so I just need to give my little background. So I started watching American Horror Story in 8th grade, and that was like the Tumblr era. And a lot of what I saw of the show was Freak Show. Like that's what I thought American Horror Story was. I didn't realize it was an anthology, but I kept watching all of the seasons. I think I stopped around, it was the season where Evan Peters had blue hair and it was like whatever that was in like 2016. It was like very election related. I just stopped watching. I could not. It's the season where like
stopped around. It was like a summer camp season that I stopped. Yeah, what was that?
Roanoke?
No, not Rowan. It was like it was like called A Year.
Oh, yeah.
Ariana's gonna be in it now.
I'm gonna have to start watching again.
Looking that back up.
Yeah. 1984.
1984.
So there's Hotel Roanoke Cult Apocalypse, 1984 double feature NYC Delegate. They're still doing the show. I think I stopped watching around Roanoke and Colt. I think after Hotel, it really went downhill.
Yeah.
And I haven't rewatched it.
I liked Hotel.
I did too.
Yeah.
But I think I saw something online that said that when you look at like the editing of the show, it really appealed to like middle and high schoolers in like what were the years? Like early 2010s. And like now it's very cheap when you watch it. Sorry, Ryan Murphy, but I really loved Asylum. Everyone is obsessed with Coven. And like, I like it, but it wasn't my favorite. What do you have to say about this show?
I I think Freak Show was the season that just stood out to me the most. It was so heartbreaking to me. Specifically the episode where Pepper was taken away. I think I cried for days on it. Like,
what?
It was so sad. Like, my friend and I were watching it together, and she was a little ahead of me. So she goes, I'm just going to warn you about the episode that you're about to watch.
Yeah.
And I didn't take the warning, and I just went into it blind. And then I remember I was in like, I can't remember what grade I was in, but I was just like watching it on my phone, and I like put my phone down and I went into the kitchen with my mom, and I literally like hugged my mom.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I was just like, Mama, you'll never like believe what they did to Pepper on American Horror Story. And then my mom was just like, cut it off then. I was like, no.
Wait, how old were you when you were watching
I
that?
don't know. I can't remember. I think it was like 14, 15.
It was giving like maybe you were a little too young, or
no.
no.
I'm just
it was
a
just
sensitive
sad.
person.
Yeah.
It just made me cry.
I will say though, like a lot of those themes on the show are very dark.
Yeah.
It's like kind of insane. I went to the murder house in LA. Like I saw it in person in 2018.
Oh,
I don't know. Like that's cool to see. Season 1 was so sensationalized by Tumblr, like back in middle school. It was kind of crazy. But I love like Jessica Lange and Sarah Paulson,
Angela
Bassett. Like they just run that show like the Navy. And apparently they're coming back for the new season with Ariana. I'm actually very excited about that.
I'm so excited about that.
Angela Bassett just like co-signed Ariana.
I love.
She's like, actually, I had no notes for her.
Yeah,
She's gonna do fine.
Yeah, she's gonna do fine.
Period. So excited for that.
No, yeah.
And honestly, we should have seen that coming. Like Ariana has worked with Evan Peters,
and Ryan Murphy before.
Like Scream Queens. Hello,
Scream Queens.
We should have seen this coming. Honestly,
yeah. No, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm honestly impressed how Ryan Murphy is able to make so many shows.
I know.
Like I know it's probably
Ryan Murphy, Glee. Yeah.
Like why is he do? Yes, he's doing everything, and I know it's probably not literally all him. It's his team and his production company. But wow. They are.
I was thinking about that today. Like literally earlier today, I was just like, I want to be as employed as Ryan Murphy is.
Yeah. It's always a new project. So I respect that.
I respect it.
What do we want to get into next?
I
have shows when I was younger, and then shows when I was really like a little kid.
We gotta talk about Swarm.
Oh, did we not get into Swarm?
We didn't get into Swarm, guys.
Swarm
on these hands.
I need to rewatch that. I think so. They had a little EP come out for Nija.
Queen Nija.
Like they had an EP come out of the songs they used for the show, and some of those songs were like in my most played songs of Spotify that year. Like I listened to that over and over and over.
I knew I had a problem, and I knew I was like too much of a Beyonce stan when I watched Swarm, and I was just like, "Oh, she could never be Beyonce."
Right.
Shut up. She's not Beyonce.
No, it definitely wasn't that level at all.
And that was but that was the whole critique of the show. People idolizing Beyonce so much, and I was like,
"Oh my gosh, wow!"
And I was like, so I know I have a problem when I'm like, Queen Naja's great. She's not Beyonce.
Wait, that's so meta.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Wait, see,
yeah,
okay. I think that show is. I love the concept.
I know,
like it's scary, but it's also a little bit real. And Donald Glover does that like Atlanta thing where some of those episodes are off track from the show. Like I think it was episode 7 or 8 where they have a documentary style.
That was insane.
That was really cool.
And then they were like just dropping Beyonce's name too. Yeah. And like they bleeped it out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I
Dominique Fishback.
She is amazing. And I hadn't seen her in anything else.
More stuff. Yeah.
I was going to say, that was the first thing I saw her in. And where has she been? Maybe I haven't tuned in.
I need to see her in more stuff.
For her. Bring her back.
She played, and then the different versions of the character that she was playing.
Yeah.
And then she was killing people.
That was crazy. But yeah, I just had never seen something like that. It's interesting how Letterboxd, you can log limited series on that app. Sometimes you can't really log shows, but you can log limited series. And so I remember like immediately I was like, so this is going in my top 4. Yeah. And so it was there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's so well done.
Yeah. Everyone go watch that if you haven't. That's also a bingeable one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Swarm, has Damson Idris, Chloe Bailey, Billie Eilish, like
Damson Idris?
Yeah.
I didn't remember.
He was Chloe Bailey's boyfriend.
Oh.
Yes.
Was it her sister?
It was like
her friend.
I think Dominique Fishback's parents died. Did they die? And Chloe Bailey's parents took her in.
Okay.
And so it was kind of like a sister relationship.
Yeah.
But then she killed her. Also, I love the mystery behind that. Like, no one even knows what happened.
Yeah.
Like, I love how many, like, you have to really dig deep and, like, watch it again.
Go ahead and we need to watch it again. We need to watch it again. Yeah, and the Billie Eilish episode was crazy. And at the very end of the show, in the credits, there's like this interview with Donald Glover when he's bald for some reason. And he's like, yeah, we're doing a show.
He's bald.
We're doing a show. And they shot that that show on film. Looks gorgeous. Yeah.
Also, when we were in LA, we got to meet the Ebo twins.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, side note, we met the Ebo twins who directed a few of these episodes, I believe. And maybe wrote some of it. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I have to look again.
They're writers, directors, producers.
Yes.
They've worked with Donald Glover many times on Swarm in Atlanta and Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
They're insane. They came and talked to us, had a little Q&A.
So incredible to meet like people behind like these amazing shows. It's just like so incredible. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah. But they are amazing. I aspire to be like them.
Okay, so now we're going to get into some TV shows that we loved when we were younger.
Yeah.
And that kind of shaped our personalities.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but when I watch shows like iCarly again, I'm like, wait, I got my whole personality from Spencer Shay. Ooh.
Okay, see.
Ooh.
For me, it was iCarly and Victorious.
Yes.
Victorious was big.
Of course.
For me, when I think Disney, something that was really big for me was Good Luck Charlie.
Oh, yes.
That show. What were the big ones on Disney and why can't I think of them?
Disney, I loved Hannah Montana and That's So Raven. That's So Raven. Oh my gosh. That was like monumental for me to grow up and seeing like a Black girl on TV.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that wasn't the norm, you know, because I grew up with that and I grew up with such a good representation. Raven Baxter is just like such good representation. And then there was this one episode when they were like talking about her being heavy set. You know, I'm like, I didn't even know that because she was modeling and they're like, you don't really have the model body. And I'm like, whoa.
I kind of hate that they're putting that into like a kid's show because then it's putting that into the kid's mind.
Yeah.
And it was also the time.
It was also the time. But still, for her to have her own TV show and the way that she dominated Disney, like Cheetah Girls.
She did. Oh,
Yeah. Cheetah Girls, That's So Raven. There was another movie she was in that's like just not coming to my head right now. She was like my first like big celebrity that I just admired.
Love that.
And I think just Raven Baxter just set such a good example.
Yes.
Yeah. Because she was kooky. She was weird.
Was that on just Disney or was it on a different channel?
It was on Disney.
Because I feel like I watched a little bit of that show, but for some reason I feel like I was born or like started watching that a little too late to where it stopped being on air. And I didn't get to see a lot of that. But that's weird because you're a year younger than me.
Yeah.
So I don't know why. I think low-key I was watching a lot of Disney
back then it was called Playhouse Disney.
I honestly think I was watching more Playhouse Disney at that time.
I was watching both because but like my parents really also love That's So Raven too. Yeah. And so they would put it on for me. So
it was the same with Hannah Montana. Like I got the very tail end of it and I missed a lot of that show. I'm looking it up now, just some of the big ones. Wizards of Waverly Place.
You love.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Love.
Sunny with a Chance was a big one for me.
Love Sunny with a Chance. That was a big one.
I adored that show.
It only had like 2 seasons. Skinny Pants Syndrome. Don't wear those pants.
Yeah. Roadkill McGill.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I love the skits that they did on that show.
Me too. And then it turned into So Random. And then I still love that too. SNL for Kids. God. Yeah.
Wait, that's so tea. I never thought about that. You're so right. I love Disney. Something that I did a lot was I played the computer games that Disney had online their shows.
Me too.
I was obsessed with that. The Wizards of Waverly Place movie.
Oh
my gosh.
We know we're not supposed to be talking about movies right now, but
yeah. But you know what? Something that some of these shows do very well is they make a movie based on the show. And that's always a hit.
The Good Luck Charlie Christmas movie.
To this day, like I feel like that's just a Christmas movie you have to watch every year.
That was peak.
Yeah.
That was so peak.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
You get it.
I get it.
You get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. I have Project Runway written down.
Did you watch
So while I was watching Dance Moms, I was simultaneously watching Project Runway.
No.
Yeah, I love Project Runway.
I can never get into that.
One day you're in, the next you're out. Apparently it's still going on. Was it
Yeah, it is. I think it got like rebooted.
Yeah.
Did it get rebooted?
Well,
Did it go
I was
off?
watching it when it was like Heidi Klum. You know who's on Project Runway now? La Roche.
Oh, I need to tap back into that then.
And I didn't realize
The World.
The World. And we're from the same place. Project Runway, The World.
The World.
The World.
The World is your runway. Oh my gosh. I forgot. Guys, I love RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, see?
RuPaul's Drag Race.
You know what? I never got into that show.
You got to get into it. You know, we got to get into it. I'm going to get you into it.
Yeah.
I love RuPaul's Drag Race. It's just such a feel-good show. Even though it's like based in competition, they still keep it light and fun. They're always there to support each other and get better at drag. It's just
Law was on that.
Law was on that. Ariana was on that. Cynthia Erivo was on that.
Yeah.
Heavy on it, steady on it.
Heavy on it.
Get me on it.
Steady on it. I was thinking about texting that to you one day. Like, heavy on it.
And I would have caught it. Yeah.
Steady on it. Like, I think that's really funny. Like, I love
Get
that
me on
intro,
it. Yeah.
But it's funny.
Yeah. No, I love RuPaul's Drag Race. I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah.
Another show that really shaped me is American Idol.
Okay, yeah, I got glimpses of that every once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very like memed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just like a lot of videos out there.
Wig. But even before like the Katy Perry, even before it was like a rebooted.
Yeah.
I loved specifically the Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj season. That was so tea.
Did you like the show because like maybe you thought you could be on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
My dad and I used to watch it all the time, and he always said like when I turn like the minimum age required to be on it, he wants me on it.
Did you try out or like how
No, I never tried out. I'm still thinking about trying out though. Why not?
That'd be so tea.
Why not?
Yeah.
But, yeah, we used to always watch it because my dad and I both really love to sing. So it was just so nice, like watching how they like rooting for someone and watching how they got through the series. And even then my dad still like sends me singers from there, and he's like, I want you to listen to her, I want you to listen to him.
Period.
He can sing. This is what singing is about. So
Period.
I love vocal competition shows, The Voice, America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a big one that I watched when I was younger. I watched so many seasons. I thought it was just so interesting. I love watching that. Wasn't Daniela on America's Got Talent? You know who was on America's Got Talent? Trisha Paytas.
I know, I saw that, girl.
Yeah, I remember when I saw that on TV. That was my intro to her.
Girl,
yeah.
What even?
Yeah.
Grace Vanderwall.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Look at her career.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Yeah.
I love the variety acts too. Like,
you know, Heidi Klum was also on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
going
Heidi
around
Klum's world. It's Heidi Klum's world.
It is.
The world.
The world.
We're from the same place.
See her Halloween parties. The world.
Yeah. The world.
Yeah.
The world.
Anyways.
And of course, all of these TV shows that we watch have like influenced how we work on our own pilot today. Wrapping that conversation back to that.
Yes.
I just love how there's different niches. Like you have Glee Club, you have Mind Hunters, you have Abbott Elementary, The Bear, Euphoria. There's just different areas of life to explore and turn into a TV show. So I love how like we are using our experiences in college to develop our own TV show.
Yes.
And of course, we're using these formulas that these other TV shows have used that are successful. So
yes,
of course we have to study this.
Yes.
To know like how to do a one-shot take, how Gabrielle wants like the cinematography to be, how she wants the picture set up. So yes.
And it's so interesting, just the format of a TV show versus a movie. I would love to, obviously we will be working on your pilot, but I would love to get at least one TV show under my belt in addition to a feature film within the next 5-10 years. I don't know. Like that'd be so fun.
Yeah.
You know, when you pay attention to like the industry, TV is very hot right now. Like everyone's doing television. So that's definitely something to get into.
And I feel like also the character development that TV allows you to incorporate is just so different than movies. Because movies, like you have like 2 hours.
And people eat up television.
Yeah.
Like when you have a good character, a good relationship, a good plot line, people eat it up. They demand for other seasons. Yeah. And it's just
like, those characters get so intertwined with your life. Like I can name a few characters right now who are just like me and them, like we
Yes.
go hand in hand.
I can only imagine working on a show that goes on for years and years and years. Like people grow up with that TV show and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, okay, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Comment down below or send us a DM. What do you like watching?
What's your favorite TV show?
What TV are you watching right now? What TV are you looking forward to? What are you rewatching? What should we watch if you guys have suggestions for us?
Yes.
And also, if you guys have any suggestions in general, please submit to our suggestion form. I can't say the word suggestion.
Suggestion.
Please submit to our suggestion form if you want to be a guest on the podcast. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, suggestions for the pod, let us know. It's a Google form in our Instagram bio and our link tree.
Yes. Why do I keep saying yes like that? I'm not
jealous
even
of my
trying to
mansion.
do that.
Yes.
That is so...
And find our podcast on Spotify, YouTube,
Apple Music,
Apple, iHeart, Amazon video podcasts on YouTube and Spotify. And as always,
stay optimistic.
Thank you.
Stay
guys.
optimistic and come back next week.
Wait,
Stay optimistic and come back next week. Yeah.
What's the second one? Stay optimistic
And come back next week.
Thanks.
In 2 weeks.
Into bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly. Okay. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.